Form SSA 7004. This is a request for a Social Security statement. This form is really 2 pages long to complete, but when you go to the SSA, the Social Security Administration website, to download the document, you'll find 3 pages. So the first 2 pages are the form itself. So this is page 1, page 2, and then on the 3rd page is information about the Privacy Act statement, which is required by federal law, as well as the Paperwork Reduction Act statement. As you can see in the Paperwork Reduction Act statement, it's estimated that it should only take about 5 minutes to read the instructions, gather the facts, and answer the questions for this form. So the purpose of this form is to request a copy of your earnings history. You can do this immediately through the Social Security website. You can establish a free My Social Security account simply by going to socialsecurity.gov/myaccount. And if you receive periodic Social Security statements in the mail, this request might stop your next scheduled mailing. So just be aware of that. But you should receive this, your earnings statement, within about 4 to 6 weeks after returning the form. And the Social Security Administration should send you a record of your earning history, an estimate of how much you might have paid in Social Security taxes, and then a range of estimates, benefits that you and your family might be eligible for either now or in the future, depending on when you actually file for Social Security. So if you need to use this form in Spanish instead of English, there is a box that you can check if you want to receive a copy of your earnings statement in Spanish. So when you complete this form, you should mail it to the Social Security Administration, Wilkes-Barre Direct Operations Center, P.O. Box 7004, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania 18767-7004. This form is pretty straightforward to complete. You'll put your first name in the first name box, middle initial, last name, your 9-digit Social Security number as shown on your card, the date of birth in month, day, year format. So my birthday is August 18th, 1975. You would put 08181975 here. If you've used other Social Security numbers in the past, put those in as well. On page 2, it gives specific directions for items 5 and 7. You will only show earnings covered by Social Security, not wages from a state, local, or federal government employment that is not covered under Social Security, or income that is only covered by Medicare. So in box 5, you'll show your actual earnings, wages and or self-employment income for last year, and your estimated earnings this year. So your last year actual earnings in 5A, your estimated earnings in 5B. You'll enter in box C the age at which you plan to stop working. So you can stop working at any time. This is a different age from the date that you plan to actually take Social Security. So keep that in mind. You can, for example, plan to stop working at age 60, even if you don't plan to take Social Security until you reach age 70, for example. In box 7, you're going to show the average yearly amount that you think you can earn between now and the time that you stop working. This might include performance or scheduled pay increases or bonuses, but not necessarily cost of living increases. And if you plan to work or earn significantly more or less in the future because of promotions, job changes, you need to come up with an estimate that most accurately reflects your future annual earnings. If you don't expect any significant changes, just put in the same amount that you're earning now, which would be the amount in 5B. I believe this is a typo right here, this 6B number. As you can see that on line 6, there is no 6A or 6B. So then the last part on item 8, whether or not you want the Social Security Administration to send you the statement. If that's the case, then enter your name and mailing address. But if you want the statement to go to someone else, whether it's your pension plan, your accountant, then write your name, C/O, and the name of the addressee. And then that person or that company's street address, city, state, and zip code. And you're going to sign your name at the very bottom. Just understand that you're declaring under penalty of perjury. You've examined all of the information and that everything you're submitting is true and correct to the best of your knowledge. So once you complete that, then you're going to sign, put in your phone number, and date the item. And that is it for SSA 7004, the request for Social Security statement. So as I previously mentioned, page 3 simply contains information about the Privacy Act and the Paperwork Reduction Act. If you have any questions on this form, we've written an entire article to walk you through step by step. Feel free to go to our website, teachmepersonalfinance.com, type in SSA 7004 in the search bar, and our article should appear. And if you have any questions, please hit us up on social. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at any time. Feel free to subscribe to our readers list by going to our website. And if you have any questions, please hit us up. Thank you very much.